Had the privilege of sharing the news about Vicar General with my family this weekend, and they asked on the phone, what is a Vicar General? And that's a good question. We, of course, are the Roman Catholic Church, and as our first Pope, Peter gave his life to God in Rome. He passed on the authority that was given to him to his predecessors. And as that apostolic authority get passed from one pope to the next pope, our church has its roots in Rome just as much as we have our inspiration and, of course, our roots in Jerusalem with Jesus. So the Roman Catholic Church grew up within the structure, the administrative culture of Rome itself. And in ancient Rome, the word vicar means to stand in the place of. So today, if you hear that the Pope is the Vicar of Christ, that means because he stands in the place of Christ for us here on earth. So the word vicar simply means to stand in the place of. And in the Roman army, the Vicar General stood in the place of the general. So whenever the general was out on battle with the troops, the Vicar General would stand in the place of the general back at home, and he would administrate the camp to make sure that the administrative details of the battle unfolded well. So he served the general by standing in his place administratively. And that's what the word means, Vicar General. It means to stand in the place of the bishop in administrative matters so that that we can have the best bishop that we can possibly have. So when Bishop Fobb asked if I would serve as Vicar General for Parish Life, I knew that it would be a yes in my heart. I took a vow of obedience to him on the day of my ordination, and obedience to me has always led to freedom. It's really never been about what I can't do. It's always about the way that God's calling me into freedom. And so it's with great freedom that I say yes to the opportunity to serve as Vicar General. I think, if anything, it has elicited from my heart a love for the diocese, a love for Bishop Fobb, and a love for the priests and the parishes. My specific role as Vicar General for Parish Life will be to act on behalf of the bishop in the parishes, with the priests, with the pastors, serving people, loving people, and in some way returning to the parish where my heart really has always been. And the opportunity to serve parishes and pastors as Vicar General for Parish Life is one that I know is from the Lord and one that I say yes to with great joy.